Hey Fab Ones, this is Carla Ray, and this is Carla Ray's Reality Check. Check as in check marks the spot where you'll hear the news and my views on what's going on in that cracktastic world we call reality TV. Who's getting checked this week? Why, it's Basketball Wives, the reunion shows. So much madness, it couldn't be contained to just one episode. All the ladies were present: Shaunie, Evelyn, Tami, Royce, Mika, and Thuthi. The master of ceremonies for this madness was none other than legendary basketball player John Sally, who is even messier than our messy play cousin from Bravo TV, Andy Cohen. Much of the time was spent talking about Twitter beefs. That's what I said, Twitter beefs. Like talking about who tweeted who and who retweeted what, and tweet you, nah, tweet you, nobody tweets me like that. My own mama doesn't tweet me like that. Don't make me tweet your ass, okay? Tweet it, bitch, tweet it. Enough already. Okay, now where do I begin? I could talk about Royce and Jen, but I'm not going to do that. I could talk about Royce dressing like a third grader or Dora the Explorer's play step-cousin, calling it her quote-unquote style, but I'm not going to talk about that either. I could talk about Shaunie sitting there silent most of the time, acting like she's in the witness protection program, and that she's not responsible for unleashing this mind-numbing madness on the rest of us, and that she's probably in the lab right now cooking up another cracktastic concoction. Or how Shaunie wants to talk about more quote-unquote positive aspects of the show. Shaunie, you just need to stop. I could talk about how Shaunie then proceeded to show an outtake of her giving money to a kid from Tami's charity. Yeah, Tami has a charity, and I'm not going to talk about that either. I'm not going to talk about how Evelyn said her fiancé, Chad O's sperm is on ice at an undisclosed location. And I'm not going to talk about how some desperate trick is probably on some recon mission right now in search of that location, armed with a turkey baster, syringe, and a sense of purpose. And I'm not going to talk about some random friend of Mika's who thought she invented the hoop earring, getting into it with Ev, who claimed that the BBWs were wearing hoops since season 1, and this chick went and plagiarized their ish. And I won't talk about the improper use of the word plagiarize. And I won't talk about how Ev called security on that thief like she really stole something. Let's be real, Ev. Claiming that the BBWs invented hoop earrings is like Diddy claiming he invented the remix. And I will not, under any circumstances, talk about Tami's weave and how her weaveologist must have given her the wrong prescription. Nope, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. What I am going to talk about is Mika and Tami, the rematch. When we last saw these two, Tami had just given Mika a high, hard one upside the head in self-defense. Forget what you heard about anything else, Fab Ones. This, my dear darlings, is the fight of the century, the one we've all been waiting for. And in this corner, sporting a left jab quicker than Mayweather's, a pimp hand that would rival Ike Turner's, a woman who would never bring a knife to a gunfight, a wig snatcher extraordinaire, Tami Hoodrat Roman. And in this corner, a woman who dodges and weaves around the truth with the best of them, a woman who has not one face but two, Mika Claxton. Poor Mika, she didn't stand a chance against the mighty THR. Here are some of Tami's greatest hits. Tami accused Mika of coming onto the show with the express purpose of starting ish with Tami so that Mika could become, in Tami's words, relevant. Tami accused Mika of begging, please, baby, please, to be on the show. Imagine that letter. Dear Shaunie, I'm a thirsty lying trick, the kind of person I know would be an asset to your show. Although I'm not adept at drink tossing or bitch lapping, I can take a punch. I also have my own camera crew which follows me around to events like kiddie pool parties and liquor store openings, and they would be available for your use. I look forward to hearing from you. Be blessed, your sister in Christ, Mika. And now the knockout blow. Tami said that Mika's husband, Speedy, didn't earn his championship ring. He was just an injured bench warmer who was traded to what became a championship team. Take that, Mika. And the winner is Tami Hoodrat Roman. It appears that Mika will remain thirsty, as Shaunie has announced that Mika will not be returning for season 4. The train wreck has just left the station. Pulling into Crazy Town will be Basketball Wives LA, premiering August 29th on BH1. Basketball Wives LA looks like its budget was about as much as Jen's color contact budget, Royce's wardrobe budget, Tami's Vaseline budget, and it looks like it was shot by Mika's camera crew. And it promises to be messy as a house full of hoarders. Yeah, I'll be watching. Why? Because I sold my soul to the devil, and her name is Shaunie O'Neal. Pray for me, people. Pray for me. Well, Fab Ones, that's it from me for now. This is Carla Ray, and that was your reality check.